Okay. Okay. Says I'm live. Do I have sound? Do I have sound? Yes, I do. Alright, turn that down. Okay. Alright, let's see. Come on. Come on. Just sit there. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, that was it. Okay, we are close. Let's get this switched around here. Okay. Okay. Sorry about the noise. Okay. It's time to cut the curve. See if we can do this. How is everybody? I'm not as far as I would like to be with this. I got a little bit busy today. Took my wife and daughter to the airport because they're going to Peru to see the other grandma, my wife's mom. And then I had my grandson's birthday party. I had to stop. Had to make an appearance there. Good. I'm going to do this on the bandsaw. My bandsaw is just a 10-inch bandsaw, and it does not like making long cuts like that. It'll screw this up like no other. So I got to do it by hand, which is okay. Kind of wanted to be farther with this. So we could test it out. Still might. That saw is about had it. I need to get a new one. Or a new blade anyway, but just wanted to get a new one. It's cut quite a few of these. It was warm today. I'm not ready for the heat yet. Not ready for the heat yet. A little bit more. Okay. So who's watching basketball? College. Nebraska's actually advanced for the first time ever. So they play Vanderbilt today. Should be a good game. I usually don't watch basketball. So, any other acts? Any other acts, I'd cut a wider curve than that. But this is not getting a normal wedge. Trying to decide. I think I'm just going to go. Yeah. Okay. See where she's at. Oh. Let's see where she's at here. We're almost there. Got a little lip there. My hand. I want it to be flush. And there it is. Oh, needs to go just a shade more. Just a shade more. Okay. Move this. I'll hang this back up. Okay, so we're pretty good on this side. We got a little bit more to go up on this side. So, and I think that wedge is made that way. We'll take a look at it. Yes, it is. Okay. Make a little noise here real quick. The sander's making some funny noises. Other way. Oh. What's up, Marcel? How's it going? Okay. Shade more. Little noise. Okay. I think I'm going to hit this. We'll do one more fit. One more fit, and then hear the sound? Okay. Yep, that's it. Okay, so pop this off. Get this hung tonight. Okay, so this off. That's done. Let's see here. I got some 220 over here. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay. Got some 220. Hi, Dad. Hey, who's calling you A? How's it going? 220. Okay. Okay, I think we're ready. So, you lose ya? No? Okay. Okay. So, that was it there. Okay. That's it. Here it is. Okay, so now this is not a normal wedge. What we got going on here? Hey Raymond, how's it going? Anniversary. We haven't had our anniversary yet. Hey, Hernando. How's it going? Hernando? That's more like it. My wife and daughter went to Peru today. Oh, no. That was uh, that was my wife. My wife and daughter went. So I am here by myself. I just dropped them off today at the airport. So my daughter's gonna go see grandma because she's getting up there in age. She's mid-80s. So yeah, and a few other things. So I'm here by myself. The boy, he's off with his girlfriend, camping. Let's see here. This won't work very much. Yeah. I wanted to be a little bit farther on this and maybe get some a few swings with it. I picked up some wood this morning early before I went lifting, and here, one second. So I picked up some wood this morning, and of course, it had to be rock elm. Why wouldn't it be? So, okay. Okay. Well, she ain't gonna bounce back now. Is it cold over there? It's 90 degrees here today. 90. Okay, so let's see. Oh, she's silent. I'm not ready for the heat at all. Let's move this over. Yeah, I'm not ready. I broke my other handle yesterday. So that'll probably be alive coming up soon. I'll make a new handle for that. I like that little hammer. Okay, so now if I remember right, this is pretty much par for the course for these. This is not. See if we get this side go in a little bit. Okay. That is what's nice about a steel cap wrench. Is you can beat the snot out of it. And if it isn't going down, you just get a bigger hammer. So now that that is done, yeah, now that's an upgrade. This handle is, I usually don't use somebody else's handles just because I make my own, but I don't like making straight handles. Oh, thanks, Chris. I don't like making straight handles. If you talk to anybody that makes hand carved handles, they'll tell you the same thing. Anybody would much rather make a curvy handle, right? French curve. I gotta do something special with that palm swab. But, right, something like that. Or something like the Adirondack, right? Too dirty. Little king cutter, Adirondack, over one of these any day. These are made for the lathe, and then that's it. That's all they, they're just a pain in the butt. I can do it. Like this handle here is mine. This is the honey badger here. The man head, and I octagon the grip area. That is honey locust, and it is a split machine. That's the profile on it. Yeah. And there really isn't much you can do to a straight handle, other than the palm swell. That's why I like this. That's why I like this is Hoffman's handle, and I like that. I like the looks of that palm swell. I like the looks of that handle. It's just a classy looking handle. So. But you'll very rarely see me use somebody else's handle maybe on my own stuff, but you'll never see me sell one with somebody else's handle. I have an issue with that. It's just me. The one I just did, I don't know. That's a 5-pound Sager. That's a 5-pound head. Another little over 6 ounces for the cap. So it's 5 pounds 7 ounces, 5 pounds 6 ounces. I'm not sure what that would go for. I know my regular split and double bits, which is usually like if it's a plain, like if it's a plain plum or like a no-name head, something like this I've sold for 200 before. And that might be a shade low, but not. It all depends on the head after that. If the head's a little bit more, then the price goes up, of course, but if it's just like a no-name, just for the split and profile, you know, if I get the head for like, say like 25 bucks or cheap like that, it'll be 200 bucks. But this one here I've had for a while. This was my main double bit splitter for a while. Yeah, touch up that. Touch up those edges, but it my splitting has changed. What I like has changed, because it used to have this was the old handle on it. And there was no palm swell. I tried to thin it down, but there was no way I was going to get enough out of it to make a decent enough palm swell. And it was thick and bulky and just, I didn't like it anymore. This is the handle that I found with the head. I'll use it for something. It might end up being, now I'll use it for something else. So, let's do this. This. Okay. So, let me reach this here real quick. Okay. So let's go ahead and throw my brand in this. I don't know why. I'm never going to sell it. So who's been watching basketball? Basketball is usually not my sport. I'm kind of a volleyball, football guy. But since Nebraska broke their losing streak in the tournament, we'll see how they do against Vanderbilt. Should be a good game. this over here. Shut this off. Hey Raja, how's it going? No, I didn't quite get the R. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, there it is there. I didn't quite get it rolled enough. Okay. Put this away. It's going to clean some stuff up here. And that's done. Get some stuff cleaned up. Scraper. That's broken. Garbage. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so okay. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm going to make a little noise. I'm going to turn on the air compressor real quick. And hopefully stop too noisy. I'll move you guys over here. Move this some gloves. Well, I kind of missed it. I didn't. Hang on. Let me blow it out real quick. I didn't get it rolled up and finish the R off. That's not good. Hang on. I kind of missed the top of the yard. I didn't get it rolled enough. You gotta kind of watch it on these rounder handles like this. It's a little bit tougher to do. But it's okay. This one's mine. It's never gonna go anywhere, so. I'm not that worried about it. Better ride. Okay. Okay, so we get a system down. Okay. Yeah, usually that logo. Here, I got one here. There's a good one of the logo. Right there. So I think let's do some clear water. Okay, let's do so that's the heartwood side right there. And then that okay. So that is the sapwood side. And then that is got the heartwood in. Or no, that's the sapwood side. I'm sorry. The light color, sapwood. And then the darker color is the heartwood, which is that side there. We'll let that soak in just a little bit. And then the like to touch up some of the other axes with the this has got red mahogany on it, but it'll be fine. Okay. Yeah. Let that soak in a little bit. Let that, it's soaking in. See, it's drying up there already. Let that soak. So how's everybody's weekend so far? there. See that? Set that up. Okay. Now, like I said, it hit 90 today. I'm not ready for that. No, no, no. Let me get a rag. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Okay, let's move you guys. This back up here. I think we'll put one more coat on this. I think I'm going to be happy with that. Touch up those bits a little bit. We'll do that tomorrow. And we'll start after this live, I'll probably go start a fire, listen to the game, unless I can find it somewhere. Okay. I think I'm going to call that good. We'll let that soak in for just a minute. Put this away. That is this is dark vodka, but this is what I use. Danish oil. It's got a little bit extra stuff in it. The stuff I used right there was natural. So it's like a clear. And usually when I got a two-tone handle like this, I usually stick with the natural. Like this one here. And that's just a natural vodka. This is the first handle, second version of the first handle I ever did. So, and it's been a mainstay from day one. After I figured out how it should be, this is the shape I've stuck with. And I've got it on several heads. This is an Elwell Tassie, 4.5 pound. Probably just a little over 4 pounds. It's a little war, but not terrible. So back to bed for now. So I posted a short, and I'm going to repost it again because I had a guy tell me I was wrong, and he made me think about it. Yeah, we'll put a few more coats on that. And I got to thinking about it a little bit more, and the more I thought about it, the more I'm right, because I can't find any proof of what he said, which doesn't make him wrong, but it doesn't make me wrong either. So what I said was these bumps here, right? One there, and there's one there. It puts a dent on the inside of the eye, which really makes things interesting when you go to haft it. So I don't know if you can, I'm pretty sure you can see that, it's pretty obvious. So you got that bump, and you got that divot. Now, in the short, and what I said last night in the live was, back in the day, this head is 100 years old. 102, actually. No, what is this? 102. Yeah, see? That's a 1924 Sager. Massive head. Okay? So, what they used to do when they used double bits is they would use the side of the axe to either bang wedges with or use as some kind of a hammer. Case in point, it was done with this one. All right, see all the hit points. Okay, same with the other side. No dents, a little dent right there, but not as drastic. But all the hit points, yeah, they're using it as a hammer. And this is a 1935 Sager. Okay. Let's see here. The Honey Badger. This here is late 1800s head. See all the hit points? Right? Same there. So they use it like as a hammer. Okay. Let's see here. What do I got here? This one never got used that way. It's a 1946 Sager. Right? Very clean. It was not, they didn't use it like that. But I've seen many other double bits. I don't think this one is like that. Yeah, there might be a couple marks there. A couple divot points. Maybe you can barely see them. I don't know if you can see them or not. Yeah. So. And then this one, I don't think. Yeah, this one's really clean. This is that Kelly Perfect. Very dirty Kelly Perfect. Of course. On a Mark Diddick Adirondack. Well, like I said before, the only reason this is somebody else's handle is because I plan on keeping this. Well, I don't plan. I am keeping this. So. Do I have another double? I guess that. Maybe. No. What's this one? Not really. Hang on a second. Let me. So, yeah. But yeah, so he said that I was totally wrong and that they did that on purpose to pinch the curve, to tighten up the head, I think is what he said. I wish I would have saved that. I wish I wouldn't have deleted that short, but I'm going to repost it, and I'm sticking with my guns on it. Yeah, I've got a ton of double bit heads here. They're all pretty clean. Oh, this one. Okay, here's another example. All right. Okay, can you see that? I wonder. Let's see here. Come on. Catch up. Yeah, okay. Can you see that? See how it's dented in a little bit? Right? They used it as a hammer. This side, not so much, maybe a little bit. It's not quite as dented at all, but you can tell that there's been some strikes there. So, yeah, I'm going to repost that, and I'm sticking to my guns, and that's that. So, but tomorrow, it's dark now. Tomorrow, this is gonna do some eating tomorrow. I just picked up some wood this morning. And of course, it happens to be rock elm. It's what I get most of the time. Is some kind of elm. Red elm, white elm, American elm, rock elm. Which I think is basically what they call American elm, but or maybe that might be a different species. Who knows? This is elm. It all sucks. Especially when it's green. This is going to be real green. He just cut it. So, yeah, it's going to be a good test. It's going to be fine. I need to touch up those bits, though. But, I think, time is it? Oh, the game has started. All right, well, I think I'm going to leave it right there. And I might be back on tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a splitting live. So, yeah. So with that being said, I'm glad to get this thing back up and running. She's going to be nice. What is this? Total tool now. Just real quick. Just curious. Total tool is 6 pounds, 14 ounces. Total tool. So then that handle weighs just a shade over a pound. I didn't take much off of it. Let's see what that handle weighs. This is probably going to be, yeah, 1 pound 9 ounces, pound and a half for that handle. And I didn't cut nothing off the top. I left it full length because I wanted the full 34 inches. I think it ended up, I think this ended up 34 and a quarter. Top of head, 34 and an eighth. Top of cap, 34 and a half. So, yeah, use the full handle. Now Hoffman sells those at 32 for, he says those are 32-inch handles. And, but they measure 30, just a shade over 34. So I got to call them on that and see what, because they sell 28s. And what I've got coming here in the future, I might have to go with the 28. Because I think these handles are going to look a little bit big for that head. So we'll see. But that being said, I'll be back on again tomorrow, more likely. And I'm gonna listen to the basketball game. And that's that. So everybody, I hope you're having a good weekend. Stay safe. Go Huskers.